Shabbat Shalom, Yasharal. I hope you're doing good and well on this beautiful Shabbat. I want to give all praise and glory and honor to the Most High Yahuwah and His only begotten Son Yahusha. And today I want to be discussing on why I'm no longer a Christian. And I just want to thank the Most High that He just brought me into the truth for a while I've been in the truth. And I just want to thank the Most High for just giving me wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Not only in this word and the truth, but also what's going on in this world before when I was in the world, in the society. I couldn't really spiritually discern anything, because being a Christianity has that hold on you. Like, as long as you believe in the Messiah, girl, that's all that matters. Okay, the Most High, or whatever, how they say God, He looks at the heart and stuff like that. But not knowing that the Most High ain't dealing with you if you're not following the Lord's commandments and statutes. But luckily that the Most High woke me up, I'm not into that foolish nonsense no more. And when I fully accepted the truth as who I am as a Hebrew Israelite, I still wanted to hold on to that title as a Christian. I still was calling myself a Christian because, I believe in the Messiah, so it doesn't really matter if I call myself a Christian. But then I came to realize, Christianity was forced on our ancestors, and that we wasn't even called Christians during the time of the Mashiach, or after. Okay? And calling yourself a Christian, you still holding on to that title that your oppressors, that your slave master gave you. And I didn't want that. Because when I was still calling myself a Christian, there was still something, missing and stuff like that. But then when I fully realized that I can't keep the term as a Christian, because if I still keep calling myself a Christian, then I'm still in Christianity because I'm still going by the name that my oppressors gave me, that He gave my ancestors. So then I finally gave it up, and then I just felt something. I just felt whole. Okay, and I was just good. I felt good. I felt better. I accepted myself. I was aware of who I am. Because as a Christian, I felt something that was still binding on me. But when I didn't consider myself a Christian no more, I wasn't ashamed of who I was. I was so happy to tell everyone about the truth and stuff like that. But they wasn't happy because they don't want to keep the Lord's commandments and statutes of the Most High and stuff like that. But being the truth, when I was first finding out the truth, and I was in some debate groups, between Muslims and Christians, and Muslims pointing out the verses that you're supposed to keep the Lord's commandments and statutes according to Matthew 5 verse 17, when the Messiah said He didn't come to abolish the law, but He came to fulfill. And then I was like, wait. The Christian church taught me that I ain't supposed to keep the Lord's commandments and statutes of the Bible. Okay? Because it was good that we're supposed to eat pork, celebrate Christmas and stuff like that. And that while the Messiah, He came to abolish everything. When He died on that cross, you basically can do what you want to do, as long as you believe in the Messiah in your whole heart and stuff like that. And then I just felt something in me, like this jumping and stuff like that. I was like, wait, this can't be. Okay, this can't be. Because that was when I started going to church. And then it felt good and stuff like that for a while. Okay? And then I started learning about Christianity. and not only that, Islam also. So, because I wanted to get to know, because I wanted to find the truth. And every night, I prayed to the Most High Yahuwah to give me the truth. I was like, Father, please show me the truth, because I know there's something out here that is missing. And I prayed to him every single night. I was like, Father, show me the truth. If this is the truth, reveal it to me. If this is not the truth, reveal what is the truth. And then one day I was at church and they was talking about the children of Israel and stuff like that. And, there was like how the children of Israel, how they were saying it's the Jews, the fake Jews that's in Israel. And then I felt something just like didn't click inside. And that's when I began my research on the children of Israel. Okay? Yeah, anyway. So I began my research. Right? But the information I was getting at that time is that, those white kids are Jews, were the children of Joshua and stuff like that. And how I was looking in that, the Most High made a covenant with the children of Israel and how he loved them and stuff like that. So I felt kind of way because, I've been taught that the Most High loves everybody, and then I didn't felt like I was a nobody. I really felt like I was nobody. I was like, the Most High don't even care about us. What's the point of being a Christian? What's the point of going to church and stuff like that? And then I was like, the Most High only cares about his people. He only cares about those white Jews. And I was like, what's the point of life and stuff like that when the Most High only cares about a certain specific people? So then, me, being in the carnal world, being in this sociality and stuff like that, I tried to make myself feel better, by looking into some more Christian stuff and trying to find verses that proves that the Most High loves everybody. Okay, and not only the children of Israel. So then I did, and then I still began to go to church, and they was putting out some decent scriptures, and I felt kind of better. Yeah, the Most High loves everybody, according to John 3:16. He only picked the specific people because they was a small group of people and stuff like that, but still something inside, I still didn't feel nothing was right and stuff like that. So I went on YouTube and I was finding out who are the real children of Israel. And then they had, like, on YouTube, they had, like, a lot of stuff, like, documentaries and stuff like that. So I clicked on one of them, and it was a white dude, and he was admitting that, the real Jews were black people. They are black people indeed. And how he was telling me, according to Deuteronomy 28, how the children of, Israel would go through a lot of curses. They would be going through slavery and stuff like that. And then I was like, that do make sense because our people went through slavery and stuff. And I was like, that sounds like a people. But I feel, I still felt a kind of way. I was like, well, this can't be. And then I was like, this do make sense. And I was like, can this be? And then he was just breaking down the scriptures and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, yeah. And so I prayed. I was like, the Most High. I was like, Father, if this is the truth, keep on revealing the truth to me because I don't want to jump into something and then it's not true. So it was a slow process. And then every day I kept on searching and stuff like that. And then a lot of YouTube videos, people coming out, white people, so-called black people, admitting that the black people, that the Negroes, so-called Negroes, are the chosen people of the Most High. And I was like, it was starting to make sense to me, but I didn't really accept it because, I was still in that Christian church, and I didn't want to leave the Christian church. I was like, right? And then it's like come back to the Lord's Commandment statues and stuff like that, and that the Messiah didn't come, to abolish the law and stuff like that. But you know how people interpreted stuff and stuff like that, and then yeah, I was still in that Christian mindset, because when you in the Christian mindset or any mindset of philosophy or religion, you don't want to let it go. And when you find out the truth, you're like, all your life you've been taught something and you've been lied to. And then accepting another truth, how you know that's not a lie? So I looked into the scriptures myself, and then I read it for myself, and it makes sense. And I was watching other videos, and it's like come back to the Lord's Commandment statues and the Messiah. He died for you, that he only loves you, and you are his chosen people. And I was like, if we are his chosen people, then why are we going through stuff like this? I was still in the Christian mindset. And then as I began to know the truth, I was digesting it a little by little and stuff like that. I stopped going to church, more focused on the truth, trying to find out some more information and stuff like that before I fully, accept it. Okay? So then one day I came to the conclusion, I fully accepted myself as being a Hebrew Israelite, but I still kept the term as a Christian. I was like, yeah, I'm still a Christian, but I just follow Lord's commandments, statutes and stuff. But keeping that term Christian, I still felt the same way, even though I felt kind of different because I knew I was chosen people, the Most High, was excited and stuff like that. I just felt something just like still dragging me down, still holding me. And then, on YouTube and stuff like that, they made a video like, why I'm no longer a Christian. We were Christians, we are Jews, even though that our people wasn't called Jews because there was no J, Hebrew, or E. They was called Yehudians, okay? Or whatever you like. But then I wanted to choose because I was like, should I call myself a Christian because I believe in the Messiah, or should I call myself a Jew because I'm starting to keep the Torah? And then I was like, which one should I choose? If I call myself a Jew, well, you have Jews, Messianic Jews who believe in the Messiah, okay? But being a Christian makes sense, and then I was like, a Christian, even though I believe in the Torah and stuff like that, I'm still a Christian. But then being in the truth and stuff like that, and then if I really wanted to accept who I am as being a Hebrew Israelite and following the ways of the Most High, I have to let that go. And then I let it go, and then I considered myself as a Jew, and then I felt a whole lot better. I felt a lot of things released from me and stuff like that when I let the term as being a Christian go. Because if you still consider yourself a Christian, you're still in the society, you're still in this world, you're still holding on to what your slave masters gave your ancestors, because they were not Christians at all. Okay? So I finally let it go because I didn't want to be attached to that. I didn't want to be attached to the Christian church. I didn't want people connecting me with the Christians. I did not want them to connect me to people who are lawless. Okay? And then I finally accepted who I was, and I felt good, and I felt better. Now, why I'm no longer a Christian, why I'm no longer in Christianity, because they do as being the truth and finally accepting the truth, and I'm awake now. They don't keep the Lord's commandments and statutes. What they teach, the Lord's commandments and statutes, is done away with. The Messiah, he came and he died on the cross, and it's done away with. What they teach false doctrines such as the rapture. There's no such thing as no rapture. Well, I wasn't really into that rapture doctrine because I didn't really know much about it. But that's false. So, what they teach, you can keep the holidays. You can celebrate Christmas, which is a Roman Catholic holiday. You can celebrate Easter. You can celebrate all these holidays, but not the feast days that's in the Bible. Because you know why? Because it's been done away with. They celebrate Passover, but not the Passover that's in the Bible. Okay? They celebrate all these holidays, but except for the feast days that's according to the Bible because they said it's done away with. But nowhere in the scripture does it say you could go around and celebrate all these holidays, birthdays, Easter, 4th of July, 4th of July, okay? And all these types of holidays. They teach all these doctrines. What they teach, the Most High loves everybody. The Most High loves everybody. When in the scriptures it tells you that the Most High chose a particular people unto himself. It tells you that all the nation that come from Adam are nothing but a spittle unto him. A little drop, a vessel, means nothing to him. The Most High only cares about his people. That the Messiah came to die for everybody. That's a lie. Why would the Messiah come to die for people that the Most High don't even care about? That don't make any sense. Yeah, there will be Gentiles who's going to make it into the kingdom of heaven, but like in Isaiah, it says that they will be servants and handmaidens for the children of Yasharal. They will be keeping the Sabbaths, the feast days, and stuff like that, but they're not going to have power no more. They're going to be under the chosen people of the Most High, which is Yasharal. It's no getting around that. The Christian church still teach you things that the slave masters, that the so-called white man, gave to our ancestors. Tell us to, we could be friends with the enemy. Tell us to care, to love everybody, to forgive everybody. Yeah, you can forgive though, but when they think of forgive, they think of once you forgive, you forget. But that's not true. Forgiving does not mean to forget, okay? When you forgive somebody, you're not holding that grudge no more. You just want to go past that. But at the same time, okay, it's okay to not like the white man or the Asians or the Arabs or whatever. Because they all had a downfall. They all had a plot against our downfall. According to Psalms 83. Christianity is lawless. And on that day, when it comes to the Messiah, talking about, didn't we cast demons out in your names? Okay, didn't we preach? Didn't we do this? The Messiah once said, get away from me, for I never knew you, for you practice lawlessness. You practice not teaching the laws and commandments of the Most High. When it is mandatory for you to keep the laws, commandments, and statutes of the Most High. But it's not mandatory for them because they're in Christianity. We know this. Christianity, they teach you that you don't have to keep the laws of the Most High and stuff like that. It's not mandatory for them. But for those who are awake, it's mandatory for you. Okay? If you want to serve the Most High, you cannot serve the Most High and not keep the laws, commandments, and statutes. And I realized I cannot serve the Most High if I'm still holding on to Christianity. I'm still holding on to the title as being a Christian, because you cannot serve two masters. This is what the Messiah was saying. You cannot serve two masters. So you got to pick one or the other. So I picked the Most High, of course. And Christianity, the Most High, he's going to destroy Christianity along with Islam, Buddhism, atheism, or all the other religions, because they're all a part of the Babylonian system. Okay? And Christianity, along with Islam, but a lot to do with Christianity mostly, because most of our peoples in Christianity has, put a downfall on our people. Making them believe that the Most High love everybody. Forgive everybody. Love your enemies. to do this, to follow after wrong doctrine, to not keep the Lord's commandments and statutes, that it's okay to eat pork, that it's okay to eat shrimp, snow crab legs, lobsters, that it's okay to do what you want. As long as you believe in the Messiah, you're good. The Most High knows your heart there. They had keep people in enslavement, not physically but mentally. So our people is still in slavery, but just not in chains, just mentally. Because you want to know why? Because they, taught so many lies that our people believe in it. And according to Hosea 4 verse 6, it says that my people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. They are destroyed because they have no knowledge of who they are. They have no knowledge of the truth. But once they have the knowledge of the truth and stuff like that, they will realize that Christianity is not for them. Being a Christian is not for them. That our people were not called Christians. They were not called Christians. They were not Christians. They were Yahudians, or what you would say a Jew, okay? But they have no knowledge of that because they keep going to the Christian church. They go to the Christian church with all their problems tied into the past and stuff like that. If the Lord is done away with, why are you still tied into the church? Why are you still giving tithes to your pastors? When the pastor is going to go to his car notes, it's going to go to his house, okay? He's not putting that money, she is not putting that money towards the community. What is they doing for the community? Throwing Halloween parties, throwing Christmas parties, throwing Easter parties, throwing birthday parties? What are they doing for the community? Why is our community still in the position that it is? You have like about 2 to 3 churches on one block, but that neighborhood is still messed up. Where's the change in the community? Where's the church at? When the 9-year-old so-called black boy was accused by a grown white woman for touching up on her butt, accusing her when he was walking past and his book bag, okay, kind of swift into, because it's crowded and stuff like that, accused the boy of touching his butt. But it was a lot of controversy. People was like, that little boy did not touch your butt, okay, and blah blah this, and they showed the video and stuff like that, and the boy did not touch his butt. A white woman. Okay? These little demons. Okay? Where was the Christian church at supporting the boy? And the boy, he was crying. He was just like shocked and stuff like that because of what's going on. Where was the Christian church at, defending him? A Jehovah's Witness and a Baptist church was over there on Flatbush Avenue. Where was they at? But they want your money. But they took them out. They love everybody. Where's the support at? Where is they supporting your community? And they're supposed to be Christian. They're supposed to be following the Messiah. But they're not. They're not following the ways of the Messiah. The Messiah said he didn't come to abolish the law. Okay? He came to fulfill, and not one jot and not one tittle will by no means pass away from the law until heaven and earth will pass away. Heaven has not passed away, and we still on this earth. Okay, the Messiah, he kept the feast days and stuff like that. He said, be like me. Okay, follow me. So whatever the Messiah was doing in there, you're supposed to be doing too. But the Christians doing the opposite. They celebrating Christmas. They celebrating all these holidays. They're breaking those commandments and statutes. Okay? And they think it's fine. They think that they're going to get raptured because only thing they said they believe. Well, the devil believe in the Most High. The devil believe in the Messiah. But do that mean that they're going to make it into the kingdom of heaven? No, they're not going to make it to no kingdom of heaven. No, he's not going to make it to heaven. So, if saying doing all these things, if he believe in the Most High and the Messiah, what makes and he not getting to the kingdom of heaven, what makes you think that you're going to make it to the kingdom of heaven because you say you believe, but you don't got to keep the Lord's commandments and statutes of the Most High? The Christian church, okay, the church, okay, the Most High will visit surely, and he's going to destroy it. They're going to be destroyed because they teach our people to break the laws, commandments, and statutes of the Most High. The Bible, throughout the Bible, is stressed to keep the commandments of the Most High. It's stressed to keep the laws of the Most High. The Most High, this is why our people is in the position that we are in, because we don't want to keep the laws and commandments and statutes of the Most High. That's why we're in the predicament that we're in, because we disobeyed the Most High and those commandments and statutes. And the Christian church is promoting that. That's why we're still in the predicament that we're in. So we deserve to be punished because, you know, we don't want to listen to the Most High. We want to keep listening to false prophets and stuff like that. But it's okay because the Most High said that He's going to destroy those, okay, who leads His sheep away. Woe to them who leads the sheep of my pasture away, okay? He's going to destroy them. They're going to be burning in the lake of fire. Okay? And that's why I'm no longer a Christian now, as being a Christian. Okay? I'm glad I'm not part of Christianity because I don't want to be destroyed. I don't want to feel the wrath of the Most High. I want to feel the mercy of the Most High. And the Most High chose me for a reason. Okay? He chose me for a reason. Okay? Because in Daniel, it talks about the book of remembrance, right? Okay? And that's when the Most High, you know, He's going to start increasing knowledge and stuff like that. And that's why we see our people waking up. Okay? And the book of remembrance. Okay? So according to Daniel 12, okay, at the time Michael shall stand up, the great prince who stands watch over the sons of your people, and there shall be a time of trouble, such as that never was since there was a nation, even to that time. And at that time your people shall be delivered, everyone who is found written in the book, and many of those who sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake, some to everlasting life, some to shame and everlasting contempt. So it was already prophesied that the Most High will wake His people up, because you know why? Because it's the book of remembrance, and I was a part of that book of remembrance and stuff like that. And those who are awake, we're awake now, but unfortunately 2/3 of our people are going to be destroyed. Not everyone's going to make this kingdom of heaven. But that's why I'm no longer a Christian no more. That's why I'm no longer a part of Christianity. Okay? They don't follow the ways of the Most High. They don't follow the Messiah. I don't want to be a part of the society and stuff like that. The Most High said don't follow the ways into the heathens and stuff like that. I don't want to follow into the society and stuff like that. I don't want to be a part of the world, even though that I'm in it, but I'm not a part of it. I'm not a part of their doctrines, philosophies, a part of Babylon or anything like that. I'm not a part of that. Okay? Well, I have my mind focused on the Lord's commandments and statutes and being righteous and stuff. So with that, shalom. Yasharayah.